let's not waste any time and jump right into the top 10 list. At number 10 on this list is going to be The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening, the remake on the Switch. Now, this is a remake done right. They have stayed really faithful to the original, and in any way they could have improved it, they improved it. So, like, the dungeon building, even though it's bland, it's pretty decent. The dungeons in this game, fantastic, although they are kind of simple. I do kind of prefer simpler dungeons. The overworld is seamless. There's no, like, transitions between screens. Even though the frame rate can drop sometimes, still runs pretty smoothly. The music is fantastic. The bosses, although most of them aren't that well, they're pretty fun, and the controls in this game are super smooth. All the items you can get, almost everything about this remake, they did right. So, see you in the next game. At number 9 on this list is actually going to be Mario Kart 8 Deluxe for the Switch. And yeah, I know this is a port, I know all that, but honestly, just the battle mode alone, all the new characters, DLC included, like, it's good enough to make the list. I have put a lot of hours into this game, and it's pretty fun. Like, there's no way you can't have fun playing Mario Kart, especially the multiplayer. But let's talk about actually how it's good. First of all, the battle mode is fantastic. All 8 of them, although probably not the first one, I forgot what it was called, like Battle Course 1 or something. All the battle tracks are fantastic. Battle mode is great. You can hold 2 items at once. The third drift you can do. There are 5 modes in battle mode. There's Balloon Battle, Coin Runners, which I don't really like that much, Bob-omb Battle, which is super fun, Shine Thief, which is probably my favorite, and Renegade Roundup, which is also really fun, although it's way more fun being the cops in that mode. Uh, the racing has been improved so much, like, the characters, the new characters, especially Bowser Jr., which I don't know why he wasn't in the other game, even though all the Koopalings were. But, like, Bowser Jr., the Inklings, Dry Bones, King Boo, all these characters that everyone wanted, they added. This was, like, everything that wasn't in the original Mario Kart 8, they added. And this is, like, probably the best Mario Kart. But let's get into the next game. At number 8 is actually going to be Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. And I'm actually going to kind of cheat here, because I haven't actually played the Switch port version. I've just played the Wii U version. And all I know is that they added the funky mode, which even if I did get the Switch version, I probably wouldn't even use. So I'm just gonna judge it off the Wii U version, which is basically the exact same thing. Now, this is my favorite 2D platformer, probably that I've ever played, mainly just because of how creative the levels are. All of the levels are completely different. Like, every level has a distinct thing to them. And you could say that the Mario games do that too. But this is so much different stuff with that specific theme in the level. In Mario, they just use that theme and just use it in different ways. This game, and also the game's difficulty. I've played a lot of Mario games, so I don't really like easy 2D platformers, but this game can be really difficult, especially the bosses. Some of the bosses took me a long time, but that's really all I have to say about this game. Like, if you haven't played it, you might want to go play it, because this game is really good, and also the music is great. But see you in the next game. Fire Emblem 3 Houses. Now, when I first got this game, I didn't think I was going to like it, because I thought it was a bit too complex. But as I got more and more farther into the game, the more I started liking it, and boy is this game fun. And it can be super nerve-wracking. The battles, once you've used up all 3 of your time travel back in time things, oh, you think about every move you do so much, because you are so scared. I've had one person die, and it was pretty early in the game, so I didn't really get to know them that well. But I still am pretty disappointed. The battles are so good. They require so much strategy. They get pretty hard towards the end, I'm not gonna lie. But enough with the battles, just running around and exploring. giving your students an experience. So much fun. So much fun. Just running around and talking to everyone. I love how you could see the people you need to talk to on the map. So useful. The map shows everything you need to know. Doesn't make the game annoying at all. The choices, some choices in the game are super hard to make. I know that's like what Fire Emblem's all about, but gosh, do I just want to like, when I'm making a choice, do I just want to go to the home menu because I cannot pick either one? They just both have like super, okay. Enough ranting about this game. Let's just hurry up and move on to the next slot. At number 6 is actually going to be Luigi's Mansion 3. Boy, was I skeptical when this game first came out. Or, before this game came out. I thought it was going to be just like Dark Moon, and that I was not going to enjoy it. And I was so wrong. I enjoyed every minute of this game. There is so much stuff you can interact with. Bosses are great. Battles are great. Just exploring around is great. There's so many secrets. There's so much charm in the game. If you have not played Luigi's Mansion 3, or if you're skeptical with buying it just because you just like the original, go buy it. It's not really that much like the original, so that might turn you off from buying it. But it's so much better. I actually enjoy it better than the original. Kind of a short game. Well, it's only really short if you don't explore each room. I hate the people that pass by each room. Every room, I search every inch. Suck up everything I can. I don't really know what else to talk about. Just all the floors have so much variety. Every time I went to a new floor, I couldn't wait to see what the theme was. But let's just move on to the next slot. Mario Maker 2. Now, I actually didn't get much footage for this one, so I'm going to go through this one really quick. Compared to the original, it added so much more parts. Story mode wasn't that fun, but it was still something, though. The original one didn't have anything. The levels in this game, especially the on-off switch, which is my favorite addition. So much more ideas for stuff. Just scrolling through the popular courses section every now and a while. Going through all the really good courses. Infinite Mario courses, and they're really creative too. Just overall, great game. I'm probably going to spend more time making levels. Multiplayer versus a little fun. Knocking this game back because it is very laggy. But let's move on to the next slot. Splatoon 2. I have put so much time into this game. This game is so much fun. I loved the original one on the Wii U, and I loved this one even more. Now, this really deserves the number 2, because this improved on everything from the original. There's now the zombies mode, a bunch more maps, bunch more gear, bunch more abilities, bunch more weapons, bunch more, like, everything. Then the story mode is still kind of not that good, but better than the original, and the Octo expansion. Oh my gosh, talk about a good single-player mode. I'm just going to be talking about the main game, not the DLC Octo expansion, but let me just tell you, if you get this game, you might want to get the Octo expansion, because that's really good. But really not much to say. The whole playstyle of covering the ground with ink and you're being able to swim through it, then all the unique weapons revolving around that. So much fun. Like, if you do not own this game, go get it now. This game is super fun. On to the next slot. Super Mario Odyssey. I don't even know what to say. This about every other 3D Mario game. Everything good about Galaxy, Sunshine, Mario 64 is all in this game better. The capture mechanic is amazing, and it did replace the power-ups, but I prefer this so much more. So much more. They allow for a lot more creative levels, and the kingdoms. Oh, by the way, go check out my Mario Odyssey Kingdoms tier list. Little plug there. But they are so much variety. Ruined Kingdom and Cloud Kingdom could have been better, but everything else was fantastic. I loved this game. Every minute of this game, just like Luigi Mansion 3. There's no part that I didn't enjoy. Everything was great. See you in the next clip. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. My goodness, is this game fun. Everyone is here. Yeah, so far there are like literally 75 characters and 6 more on the way with the next Fighters Pass. Oh my goodness. The characters, stages 108 stages, I think, including the DLC ones, with even more on the way with the second DLC pack. Literally everything that was in a different Smash game is in this game. This is the truly ultimate Smash Bros. Game. I main Ridley and Ridley all the way. Comment down below who you main. If you do not own this game, get it now, because for now, this is the highest selling fighting game of all time, and it just passed Street Fighter 2. And boy, does Sakurai deserve this. This game is fantastic, so much fun. You can never get tired of it. All the characters are so much fun to play as. Online can be laggy sometimes, but it's not as bad as Mario Maker. This is once again the ultimate Smash Bros. Game. Okay, World of Light, I should probably talk about that. Not as good as Subspace Emissary in my opinion, but it was still pretty fun, especially if you're doing a Nuzlocke run, which I haven't done, which I should probably do because it seems like fun. But let's get on to number 1. The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. So, this game is a masterpiece. Released on the same day of the Switch, delayed many, many times, so much anticipation, and did this game live up to that? Yes, and over a bunch, 110%, it did. My goodness, I have played through this game twice, that's how fun it is. And I know that might not sound that good, but this game is super long. Especially if you do everything, and you don't go straight to Ganon, then boy, is this game long, and there's so much to do. So much side quests, the shrines, there's like 100 and something, I think. 120, yeah. And all of them are fun. All the Divine Beasts are super fun. I will say the bosses are kind of not that unique, but they are still super fun. The whole mechanics, the combat in this game, super technical. It's literally like as technical as a fighting game. And all the elements, like everything with the physics engine, makes the entire game feel like a toy box. This game is so good. The best sandbox I've ever played. Probably my favorite game of all time. Single player wise. I don't even know what to say. There's just too much to say about this game. But this game is insanely hard though. Mainly towards the beginning, towards the end, it does kind of get easier, I'm not gonna lie. The DLC was kind of lackluster. The second one was better than the first one. It still wasn't that great. The Blood Moons are kind of annoying. But otherwise, this game is fantastic. And the music in this game is amazing. Oh, it's so good. But that's my top 10 list for here. Hello, everybody. That's gonna be the end of this video here. Please do not dislike the video. I worked really hard on this video. And don't just dislike it because you did not agree with what games I put where. This is just my list, not your list. If you want everyone to know what games you like, make your own top 10 list. This was just my list. If you want to see my opinion on the top 10 Switch games, that was it. But I'm not going to make this outro too long. So, see you in the next video. Bye.